The big news was the Vanity Fair piece, Susie Wiles, 11 interviews over the course of the whole year. This story comes out. She said some really honest and scathing things about this administration. Now, I think she was covering her ass, making herself, distancing from Trump because he's become toxic. She's auditioning, man. You know what I'm saying? Susie Wiles, when you think about it, why would she do that? Why would she go on the record for 11 interviews? You know why? She was going to give the straight dope. She knows that Trump is a disaster. I think she's auditioning for her next job. I think she's trying to distance herself. She's basically saying, I got brought on to do this job, and I'm doing this job, but I'm going to distance myself from this wreckage publicly. You know she's doing it. Dude, you know what I mean? She is careful for stairs. Yeah, if I was her, I would definitely stay away from staircases for the next 3 years, right? Do not be near the staircases. Do not. Dude. Well, you know what it is, guys? Is Trump is politically toxic. He is. And I think everybody knows he's going to get more politically toxic. He is, because the Epstein shit, they fucked up. They made a grave miscalculation. Okay? She said they cherry picked. Yeah, but it's funny, they had tapes, right? This whole context. What context do you need for some of those quotes? She says that Trump has an alcoholic's personality. Dude, Trump's, of course he does. He's was probably a sex addict for most of his life, right? So he's totally, got an addict's personality, right? Sex and power abuser, right? And then she calls out Vance, political move, converting to Catholicism, conspiracy theorist. Of course he is. He's hanging out with Peter Thiel and all those technocrat wackos. And then Russell Vought, right? Project 2025. She calls him out for being a zealot. We know this, but it's just really interesting seeing a woman very inside. Again, this is all strategic, okay? This is strategic. She did these interviews. She put the truth out there. She did it in a way where she's going to claim, plausible deniability, but this is all about her distancing. Dude, everyone is distancing from Trump. Everyone is. Doesn't it feel like this is Trump? You know what I'm saying? Like a toddler with a weapon? Holy shnikes, bro. Dude, he's going down. He is absolutely going down. Dude, that photo is haunting. Oh my God. But I thought her response was actually pretty interesting. Dude, it was what we call a non-denial denial. Look at her statement. Dude, yeah, she says, the article published early this morning is a disingenuously framed hit piece on me and the finest president, White House staff and cabinet in history. Significant context was disregarded, and much of what I and others said about the team and the president was left out of the story. I assume after reading it that this was done to paint an overwhelmingly chaotic and negative narrative about the president and our team. The truth is the Trump White House has already accomplished more in 11 months. No, it hasn't, than any other president has accomplished in 8 years. And that is due to the unmatched leadership and vision of President Trump, for whom I've been honored to work for a better part of a decade. None of this will stop our relentless pursuit of making America great again. But dude, they haven't done shit, boss. They haven't. They've not met their immigration targets. They've not lowered any prices. They've not cut the energy bills in half. They've not brought any investment to America, even though they claim to have brought $18 trillion in tariff income. But dude, the national debt went up $2 trillion already. What the fuck are they doing, bro? A $2 trillion bump from inauguration day to now. Less than a year, bro. Come on, man. It's nonsensical. But you know what's crazy about this, though, guys? About this response is she didn't say, I didn't say it. Right? She didn't deny saying it. All the MAGA were having a fit about this image, right? But like, dude, I thought this image made so much sense. I really did with Caroline Leavitt. And I'm going to explain why I think this image makes so much sense. Because one, the only thing Trump ever mentions is her face and her lips, right? That's all he ever talks about. Oh, her beautiful face. Oh, her face, her machine gun lips, her lips. Bap, 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 bap. Right? So there you go. That's it. But I think there's a deeper thing here that at play with this, with these close-up shots, is the fact that the Trump administration, none of them can zoom out, guys. They can't zoom out at all. They don't zoom out ever. They never zoom out. They get like laser over focused on the stupidest sort of like whatever, the tariffs, the one person they're trying to get retribution with, the like overturning the executive orders, auto pen, right? They get so zoned in on these little inconsequential things and they never pull back. They never do. They never zoom out and see the big picture of their actions ever. And he didn't in the first administration. And here we are years later, still doing it. I think the editorial decision with these pictures is fucking genius, man. This is the kind of shit that is like metaphorical. I mean, think about it. Think about how in your face they are all the time. 24/7 in your face. They're in your face, in your face, in your face. They're constantly lying. They're constantly being aggressive. They are constantly trying to dominate every corner of every media cycle on every platform and eke their way into every fiber of our existence. You know? And this shit just like blew their doors off, dude. I have not seen coping like, oh my God, the coping. I got blocked by a handful of people today. I did, dude. Oh, dude, they were sending me, boss. They were sending me. At first, I was like, I don't even want to get involved in this shit show. And then I decided to get in there. I've just been manic. I have. Dude, yeah, no, I know. Her nose is orange. You could see it. That shit is crazy. She looks so different there, doesn't she? Like, that doesn't even look like her. And where's her big meaty cross? Right? Where's her big meaty cross? Dude, they're so mad. They are so, like, so upset. Look at this. Dude, we see you, Vanity Fair. Reality distortion machine. Your smear of Caroline Leavitt is embarrassing. We have eyes and functioning brains. Dude, no you don't, Benny. Benny, you're fundamentally dishonest. Right? Dude, Benny is fundamentally dishonest. Yeah, dude, are those like, has she been getting those big lip injections? Like, what's going on with her face? Dude, look at this. Look how Vanity Fair treated one of the worst press secretaries in history versus Caroline Leavitt. It's on purpose. The fake news can't be hated enough, right? Dude, I've been laying into these guys, dude. I have. Dude, I love Vanity Fair. Can I just tell you guys? Vanity Fair is like some of my favorite political reporting. I've been a subscriber to Vanity Fair for several years. Dude, it's a really good magazine. It really is, dude. They are very good. I love Vanity Fair. I really like Rolling Stone as well. Her nose is orange. I know. Dude, look at this. They're so mad, though. Dude, they're so like the left-wingers are all reveling in this, But all the right-wingers are so mad. And look at them. They all got to do a comparison. Every single one of them's like, look what they did with the black woman. And look how they did the white woman wrong. Oh, Caroline Levitt. But like the left-wingers are fucking loving it. Dude, Bo Loudon. This guy's a clown, dude. This kid. You know why this kid is even an influencer? His mom works for Trump. That's how he like got into the game. His mommy worked for Trump, and so he became an influencer because of his mom, right? I mean, that's how it works. Your mom works for Trump, you end up getting a piece of the pie. You don't have to have any skills. You don't have to be good at anything. You just automatically, you automatically get that Nepo treatment. Oh, dude, this is brutal. Look at this shit. All these people have ever wanted is to be the Clintons. Oh my God. Bro, that is fucking savage, dude. And it's so accurate. It is so accurate because the Clintons were like, they're smarmy. They've had their issues like everybody, but they were like worldwide respected. The Clinton Foundation's done a lot of good. Trump's charity got closed down because they had been stealing from it, right? Dude, all they wanted to be, dude, that's funny. See, what I saw, guys, what I saw of today with this piece was like, it became official that Trump is already a lame duck, right? Trump is already a lame duck. Dude, he's 10 months in and he's already a lame duck, guys. He is, dude. It's like obvious. It's like his administration is already over, okay? And it was a few calculated errors, right? I think obviously there's like, to me, it comes down to 3 things that blew up, maybe 4. But obviously, number 1 was he came in with a lot of day one promises. Like he campaigned so hard on the day one promises that he was destined to fail. Okay, day one, I'm going to lower inflation. I'm going to do this. Tariffs are going to rescue the country, right? I'm going to cut your energy bills in half, right? So he had all these day one promises that there was just no way he was going to be able to fulfill them. And that was one. Okay, that was before he even got in office. Number 2 was his immigration shit got out of control. Okay, he lost control of the immigration thing, guys. He lost the PR war with it. Okay, I mean, he could have closed the border and done some type of discreet immigration, and he would have been fine. But having the masked marauders and the tear gas and the violence spiraled out of control. It just got way out of control. That did. And now the PR, there's no way to undo that, and then he got fucked over by like the frog, right? Yes, the Antifa frog fucked him up, right? He tried to do that shit in Portland and he got owned. And he tried to do it in Chicago and he got owned. And then, just a horrible miscalculation. And then number 3, guys, was what? Number 3 is the big one. It was the sinker. Okay, number 3 was Epstein. That was it. Day one promises. Immigration got spiraled out of control. Number 3, Jeffrey Epstein. Boom. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. That and he was like already done. And then how did they respond to Epstein? By fucking firing missiles and shit. And now we're going to war with Venezuela, which is like, there's no way they're going to be able to make that be okay. Like there is no out for him no matter what happens with Venezuela. There's no fucking out, boss. There is no out. And then, of course, the unpredictable variable of like Charlie Kirk getting shot. Nobody could have predicted that was going to happen. So, like, dude, He's just done. He's already politically toxic. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.